There's so many adorable Pokemon out there, so I got to thinking, which ones are the cutest? I'm talking so cute that I'd rather run away from battle than cause it to faint. As I started my search, I quickly realized that there's too many cute Pokemon to choose from. You know, being cute could be so competitive. Everyone has their own idea of what's cute, and that's perfectly fine. If your opinion differs from mine, feel free to comment what you think is the cutest Pokemon. Better see Meryl down there. Anyways, where better to start than with the vanilla of Pokemon types? Normal types are pretty basic for the most part, but that results in a ton of really cute looking Pokemon. Seriously, the list of contenders for cutest normal type rivals that of fairies, and fairy types are pretty much all cute, so that's really saying something. I did eventually end up settling on one though, that being Furret. This little creature right here is capital C cute. Almost everyone adores it. Furret walking videos are proof of that. It looks so happy just existing. It has no idea where it's heading, but it really doesn't care one bit. I just love the way that it stands, and its design is just really cute, and ferrets in real life are really cute too, so I think Furret is more than worthy of being the cutest normal type. It has such a cute face, and I love the way its little arms are resting on its stomach. I also really like the little markings on its face. They look like whiskers. This is also one of the rare cases of the evolution being cuter than the pre-evolution, which is pretty interesting. Fire types. I'ma keep it real. Fire type Pokemon are cooked. It was so hard to choose a cute fire type Pokemon. Not because there were so many, quite the opposite actually. We're really scraping the bottom of the barrel here. I think fire types prioritize coolness and toughness over cuteness, which I don't think is a bad thing. It's just not exactly what we're looking for today. So out of the very few cute fire types, I went with Vulpix. When I think of Vulpix, I immediately think of Brox's Vulpix from the anime. It was adorable and clueless. Your heart could just melt by looking at it. And probably also get Charter Evaporate, because this thing is still a fire type at the end of the day. I was really on the fence of whether I should choose Fennekin or Vulpix, but ultimately I decided Vulpix. I feel like Fennekin just radiates joy, but Vulpix radiates curiosity and clumsiness. This thing probably has no idea how to do taxes. It's okay, Vulpix. Me neither. Okay, I really want to move on because the more I look at Vulpix, the weirder it starts to look. Water types. Water is the most abundant type out there, so you would think that there would be a ton of competition, right? Well, apparently not. But that's not to say that there weren't any cute Pokemon. Come on, guys, let's use our brains for once. Any guesses? No, it's Meryl, aka Billup. He needs no introduction. It's a ball with a cute face, round ears, tiny little hands, and a ball tail. I love this thing. It was also called Peekaboo up until its name got revealed. You don't just get compared to Pikachu on accident. They're both cute. Look at it as a Squishmallow. Isn't it adorable? Some of you might say rigged. And to those, hey, can you escort them out, please? Yeah, make sure they subscribe on their way out. And hold it, before any of you say, oh, but what about Azurill? It's not a water type. I don't know why either, that's just how it is. In all seriousness, this thing is just adorable and there's no way around it, Roundy. What can I say? I just love this tubby little creature. The white stomach, while simple, really brings the design all together. And it looks oddly fuzzy in Scarlet and Violet, but I'd still pet it. Grass types. Most grass types are elegant and pretty, but I'm looking for cute, and boys are a lot of it. But I ultimately ended up landing on Sprigatito. It's a cat, and people love cats. They're adorable. It looks extremely happy all the time, and its huge eyes along with its 3 smile is doing it so many favors. I haven't seen Pokemon Horizons yet, which I probably should, but I've seen so many screenshots of Sprigatito, and each one of them is super cute. Even when it's grumpy, it can be mad and still be cute. Like, come on. So what if it's a little cross-eyed? So are the mobs in Minecraft. Even if you're not a cat person, I think we can all agree that Sprigatito is really adorable. Electric types. This might as well have been the Clone Wars because, spoiler alert, pretty much half of the nominees were Pikachu clones. And like I mentioned before, if you remotely resemble Pikachu, that means you also inherit its cuteness. So let's face it, which Pikachu clone did I end up choosing? I decided to go with Pikachu. No, I'm kidding. I chose Emolga. Why Emolga though? Emolga is just a really cute Pokemon, and it knows it. In the anime, it would constantly use its cuteness to manipulate others. Weaponizing your cuteness is insane, but of course it gets away with it because how are you gonna yell at this thing? Are you a monster? Oh my god, it just stole my kidney. Come back here, you son of a bitch! I'm not sure what specifically I like about Emolga. I like its big round ears and face and its small little body, but I don't know what else. It's a really vague description. I think the fact that I can't explain it only proves my point though. Cuteness isn't something you can explain, you just kind of feel it, you know? Psychic types. Picking a cute psychic type type was kinda hard, but I settled on Cosmog. I just can't get over its cute face. How could you not love this thing? Now I understand why Lily kept this thing in her bag for like half the game. I'd want to take this thing everywhere I go too. It even blushes all day, every day. It's so precious. I don't know if these things qualify as space buns, but I'd suggest that it gets rid of them before the Animal Crossing community gets to it. For having a face as simple as that, it's extremely expressive. Just look at this concept art. It's throwing a little tantrum here. This one's kind of mad, but still adorable. This one's just having a jolly old time, and Guzma seems a bit confused. And this one's playing with Pogs? Slammers? I don't know, but it's doing something. I really like this one where Lily's just comforting it. Very, very adorable. You see the vision? Cosmog definitely deserves this spot. Ice types. I think choosing the cutest ice type was really easy. It's Feel. It has to be. Much like Sprigatito, it sports a 3 smile, but it's amplified by 10. Just look at how pronounced it is. Very defined. I also think it's cute that its whole body is just a ball. I don't know why it's like that, but it makes it look like a plush, and I need to hug it. Baby seals are also really cute in real life. Just look at them. I love it so much. I think it's illegal to pet them though, so, yeah. Maybe if I wear gloves, it's okay. Anyways, I think Spheel is very deserving of the title cutest ice type. Its tiny little ears are also a really cute touch, and even its fangs. Fighting types. There's not a lot of cute fighting types, so Stuffle basically got a free win. Not saying that it's undeserved, it's just kinda lame when there's no other competition. But hey, maybe this thing would have won regardless. I know I said Spheel looks like a plush, but Stuffle really looks like a plush. It's got the little tag and everything, the whole 9 yards. Honestly, this thing doesn't even look like a fighting type. I could easily mistake it for a pure normal type. It gives me Build-A-Bear vibes, which makes me wonder why Build-A-Bear and Pokemon haven't made this one of their collaboration options. If Snubbull can get a Build-A-Bear, there's no reason why Stuffle can't. Genuinely asking, who bought this thing? Anyways, I really like the way it crawls around. It looks like it's learning how to walk, and I'll be the first to admit, its smile is a little off-putting if you stare at it for too long. I don't know, it just kind of looks like it's up to something, and that something isn't too good. But that aside, let me pull out the thesaurus. I've been using cute and adorable too much. Very delightful. There's not a lot of synonyms for cute, and I'm just now realizing this. The English language sucks. Es muy lindo y adorable. Moving on. Bug types. Bugs are usually creepy, crawly, and overall just unpleasant to look at. And for the most part, that's true. But there are some exceptions, and the one I'd choose to be crowned cutest is Sawaddle. I love this thing so much. Everything about it is just wonderful. It has clueless little eyes, funny little balls for feet, a warm body so it has to crawl around everywhere, and most important of all, an actual mouth. There were a lot of bug types that I considered choosing, but their lack of mouths is what really held them back. I just love seeing their expressions. It gives a ton of cute points. I'll admit, I don't know what's on its head. That's the one thing I kind of hate, but we'll let it slide. Maybe it's like its little antennas or something. I don't know. Flying types. This was honestly the closest two Pokemon were in cuteness. I had so much trouble deciding between Hoppip or Jumpluff, and ultimately, I decided that Hoppip was more dumb looking than cute. And that's not a bad thing. I love Hoppip. But I don't think it's cute because it's cute. I think it's cute because it looks completely, stupid and removed from every situation. Jumpluff just looks happy to be riding around the wind anywhere it goes. Again, something about it just being a ball is sort of cute. It's the Kirby effect. And I know we aren't really factoring in shinies, but the pink on Jumpluff makes it look that much cuter. Maybe next time, Hoppip. I got to hopping, or whatever you do. Poison types. If I made this a few years ago, I'd have a pretty hard time choosing the cutest poison type because, well, most poison types are kind of eerie looking, but this one is different. And I'm of course talking about Paldean Wooper. Wooper was already a pretty solid contender for cutest water type, so it basically just got another chance to win in a less competitive pool of players, and it absolutely dominated. It's like putting a bunch of babies in an enclosed area with a pit bull. I think I know who's winning, guys. Paldean Wooper has this really cute smile on its face, especially when it has its mouth open. It's the iconic colon D smile. This little guy must be having the time of his life playing in the mud. This doesn't have to do with its cuteness, but I really like that the things on the side of its head make it resemble a skull and crossbones, which you would think would remove cute points, but it's only a slight reference. I never want to see this thing set. Oh my god. I'm sorry. Rock types. Choosing the cutest rock type was incredibly easy. Most rock types are rather rough around the edges. Ha 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 ha. Anyways, I ended up deciding on Corsola. It's pink, which already adds some bonus cute points. But on top of that, it has a really appealing design. God damn it, it's another ball with arms. At this point, I should have just chosen Geodude. Corsola's smile is something I would die for. But how could you want to hurt this thing? Stupid Toxapex always hunting Corsola to extinction. They even took its smile away. Wait, I guess it really was to die for. Also, this has nothing to do with its cuteness, but its blue shiny looks really nice, and I had no idea. Anyways, moving on. Ground types. As soon as I saw my candidate, my mind was made up. Phanpy wins hands down. I always thought elephants were pretty cute, so if you give me a stumpy blue elephant that likes to roll around, I will eat that up. It doesn't have that expressive of a face, like there's only so much you could do with this, but the proportions and just everything else about it more than makes up for that. You go, little buddy. Roll around to your heart's content. Dragon types. This was another tough choice I had to make. Tatsugiri is absolutely adorable, but its lack of a mouth is what's stopping me from saying it's the cutest. I'm sorry, I don't know what it is. I just need to see it smile for me to feel something. I don't know if the rest of the world thinks this way. Everyone seems to love Hello Kitty, and she doesn't exactly have a mouth. Regardless, I'll have to give the win to Gumi. Gumi has an incredibly simple design, but I think that's what makes it so cute. All the other dragon types with the pumped up stats usually have these over-the-top designs to try and make them look cool, even as a first stage Pokemon. But Gumi did not get the memo. It has this joyous sideways smile. It's living its best life, all while being extremely adorable. Petting one would feel like slime. It would be the best. Gumi's slime videos won. Dark types. Dark types are pretty mean looking, but again, there's that handful that I would consider cute. And originally, I was dead set on choosing Zorua as the cutest, but I think it's been dethroned. This pains me. This truly does. You have no idea. Zorua is my favorite Pokemon of all time. I like it even more than Meryl, but unfortunately, it isn't the cutest dark type Pokemon. That title has been munched and completely consumed by Morpeko. Yup, this fat little rodent. It's okay. It's okay, little guy. It's all right. You're still adorable to me. The reason I decided to scooch Zorua over is because while yes, I think it's adorable, it also looks cool. Whereas Morpeko just looks cute and not cool. So, ha! You only won because of a technicality. All hatred and pure disdain aside, Morpeko is really cute. Okay, well, only half the time. Angry mode is kind of scary, but I like its face, and the little circle marks it has on its cheeks makes it look like it's blushing. I also like the little tooth that it has, and the gluttonous smile. If Marnie considers this thing cute, then yeah, it's cute. Just don't let it near your fridge. Ghost types. I love the ghost type. There are so many cool and eerie looking Pokemon, but we're ignoring all of that and looking for cuteness. And my choice is gonna have to be Hisui and Zorua. Yeah! Let's go! Zorua on top! Woo! Suck it, Morpeko! I swear this isn't biased. Okay, maybe a little. Can you blame me? Zorua is my favorite Pokemon. I love it so much. And even if it is biased, you can't deny that Hisui and Zorua is adorable. This poor thing. It looks sad, which I know I've given additional points to other Pokemon for being happy, but its sad expression invokes a feeling in you. A desire to protect this thing no matter what. I'd argue that this thing is cuter than Unovan Zorua because of that. And its fluffy white coat makes this thing seem a lot less mischievous. Steel types. Again, I am pained. I want to put Tinkaton in this slot so badly, but alas, I think I'd consider it more cool than cute. Which is why I'm putting Jirachi here instead. And looking at it again, yeah, it's pretty deserving of being here. It has really cute proportions, a friendly face and smile, and I really like the diamond paint things under its eyes. The little tags and star-shaped head is a nice touch as well. The one thing I absolutely hate, and for some reason never noticed, was the giant eye on its stomach. Hello? I never noticed that until a few months ago. And before you yell at me, no, I never watched the Jirachi movie. Cancel me. It's just an opinion, guys. You shouldn't be watching the darn video if you aren't subscribed. You can cancel me if you want. It's just an opinion. I don't care. Fairy types. This was probably the hardest choice I've ever needed to make. The fairy type might as well be called the cute type. Almost every single Pokemon with this typing is absolutely adorable. I said almost. I really wanted to choose Milcery because I love its cute face and simple design. I just think it's really underrated. But there's cuter out there. I wanted to choose Floette or even Flabebe. It being super small and carrying around a flower is just such an adorable concept, but there's cuter out there. People absolutely fell in love with Fido because it's just a cute doe dog, but there's cuter out there. I think Swirlix and Slurpuff are really cute. They're both dessert dog things, but there's cuter fairy types out there. So what did I ultimately end up choosing? This might be really basic and anticlimactic, but I think Sylveon is the most deserving of this title. It's an evolution of Eevee, an already cute Pokemon. It's pink. That gives it extra cute points. It has a really adorable face and is super expressive. The ribbons it has around it are really appealing to look at. It even has a cute little bow on its head and a bow tie too. Sylveon's just doing everything right. There's nothing I can really say to hold it back from claiming the title of cutest fairy type. And that's all of them. That's all 18 types. I hope I don't get stoned or something because I left out Dedenne. Like I said, everyone's idea of cute is different. Hell, when I asked my friend to help on this video, he put some pretty questionable options. This one doesn't even have a face. That's the last time I asked for help. Anyways, like the video, comment, follow my socials. I'm still mad Zorua didn't win cutest dark type. Bye, everyone.